Salut à toutes et à tous et bienvenue à ce deuxième numéro de votre édition spéciale On-Set qui marque également le deuxième jour de ce festival de Sundance Film Festival ici à Park City dans l'état de Utah. Et juste derrière moi, vous avez la maison Adobe, oui, qui fait des masterclass depuis 11 heures ce vendredi 24 janvier 2025. Et tout à l'heure, euh, on sera là pour le deuxième panel qui sera consacré sur le storytelling. On aura deux acteurs américains qui seront là pour nous parler, pour nous donner des méthodes, comment faire des très bons storytelling. Mais avant, très chers téléspectateurs, très chers fans, je vous laisse suivre en intégralité les meilleurs moments du premier panel. Oui, c'était d'exposer les nouveaux produits d'Adobe Premiere.
So if I take this clip and let me just reveal this in the project here. So I can see by the folder that this is an FX3 clip, but if I go to modify color, this is also where I can see that this is S-Log3. And this is a way I can give you a list of all the formats that are currently being supported moving forward. So if your clips have these tags associated with them, we just automatically detect it. In situations where you've transcoded footage, unless those tags are preserved, and very little does that, you might have to go in and modify and use the override to set it to what it's supposed to be, which is what was done in this case.
Do you know the I forget, I think it's called like the Apple, or maybe it's the QuickTime bug or something like that, where
You're talking about gamma.
yes, the gamma is like just the preview window looks different than the actual. And it took me a couple of weeks of wanting to do bad things before I found a YouTube video explaining it, and it wasn't me.
Yeah, it's so the issue, depending on who you ask, it's not a bug, it's a feature.
Right.
And unfortunately, this is outside of our control. So what is going on with this is the industry-wide standard for gamma in broadcasting is a value of 2.4. For whatever reason, the web is slightly different at 2.2, but they're pretty close. You'll see a small shift, but it's not that bad. The gamma value that QuickTime uses is 1.96. The reason for this is lost to the time in history, but it was designed to take what was a gamma value for an RGB screen and then tweak it slightly to make video look better, is our understanding of this. Apple doesn't, yeah. So what you can do in Premiere, if you know you need to deliver for QuickTime, we have added a viewer gamma option.
I was not getting a change when I was switching between those. Do you know what it is?
The other thing you would need to make that do anything is make sure that display color management was on in your preferences.
I mean, I went through everything and did all the. I had the display color management on it. I was not using a good monitor. I was on a tight deadline and
Okay.
panicked. And I found a little conversion, boost the reds and the greens. Not good, but even it was like just it was something like that. I just pulled off line, tested it like half-assedly, and threw it out. And turned it in, and nobody said anything. So it's good for me. But I was curious about it. Yeah, sorry about that. But this is awesome, yeah. Thanks for your support.
Nous sommes sur le site du festival du film de Sundance, ici dans l'état de Utah, à Park City. Oui, et c'est ici que presque 90% des activités du festival se déroulent. Voici l'un des techniciens de Canon qui présente le dernier produit de Canon, et c'est bien fait. Et il parle également de la collaboration entre Canon et Adobe Audition. Suivez.
Hey, my name is Matthew Irving. I'm a senior technical specialist with Canon USA, and we're here in the Adobe booth at Sundance, as well as our Canon installation that's up the street. But we're in the Adobe booth because we're showing our new compatibility with our C400 cinema camera and our C80 cinema camera with Frame.io, which is an Adobe company. So this allows you the ability to set up the network on the built-in Wi-Fi on these cinema cameras so that you can send proxies of your video clips to your Frame.io account in real time while you're shooting. So once you set up the camera to be sending to Frame.io, you can be recording your movie in RAW to the card on the camera, and then it'll be sending a smaller proxy, XFABC or XFABCS or XF HEVCS proxies. It'll be sending those proxies to the cloud in real time. Every time you press stop on a clip, it'll send that clip to the cloud. And then your editor, 3,000 miles away, can be starting to work on the timeline and be looking at the footage and accessing that footage and be sending back a cut timeline while you're still shooting. So they can tell if you've missed coverage on this person or you've missed an insert of a prop. So you're getting that feedback from your editor while you're still shooting, all thanks to the Frame.io compatibility built into the Canon cameras.
Voilà, très chers cinéphiles, très chers fans, très chers amoureux du 7e art. C'est tout pour ce deuxième numéro d'édition spéciale on-set qui était porté sur Adobe Audition et Canon. Alors, on va continuer à sillonner le site du festival pour produire le deuxième, troisième et peut-être quatrième numéro de ce deuxième journée du festival du film de Sundance. Restez connectés sur toutes nos pages Facebook et sur notre chaîne YouTube On7 Cinéma TV.